How much protein do you really need? The answer will shock you. When it comes to nutrition, protein is often touted as the holy grail for building muscle, losing fat, and staying healthy. But do you really know how much protein your body actually needs? Spoiler alert. Many of the rules you've heard about protein consumption might not only be wrong, but could also lead to unintended health problems. In today's video, we're diving deep into the science of protein to separate fact from fiction and help you make smarter, healthier decisions for your diet. By the end of this video, you'll understand how much protein your body really needs, what types to choose, how to avoid overconsumption, and how to maximize protein's benefits based on your goals. Let's get started. Protein is often called the building block of life, and for good reason. Every cell in your body contains protein. It helps with muscle repair, supports your immune system, enables organ function, and even plays a role in the production of essential hormones and enzymes. But what makes protein so special? The answer lies in amino acids. These are the compounds that form proteins, and your body relies on 20 different kinds to function properly. Out of these, 9 are called essential amino acids. Your body can't produce them, so you must get them through food. For health-conscious individuals, protein is particularly vital. Whether you're trying to lose fat, gain muscle, maintain your weight, or simply stay energized throughout the day, protein works behind the scenes to help you achieve your goals. But here's the kicker. It's not just about eating enough protein. It's about eating the right amount and the right type, tailored to your body's needs. Let's get straight to the facts. According to the Recommended Dietary Allowance, RDA, the general guideline for protein intake is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. This means if you weigh 70 kilograms, around 154 pounds, you need about 56 grams of protein daily. But here's where it gets interesting. This guideline is for sedentary adults, meaning people who aren't very active. Your protein needs increase if you're regularly exercising, trying to gain muscle, or even if you're aging. Let's break it down further. Sedentary adults, 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Active individuals or fitness enthusiasts, 1.2 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Older adults, at least 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram to combat age-related muscle loss. Athletes or bodybuilders, 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram to support muscle building and recovery. It's clear that protein needs vary based on your lifestyle, goals, and age. A one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work, and this is why you need to evaluate your personal requirements carefully. Let's address some of the most common protein myths that cause unnecessary confusion. Truth. Building muscle requires more than just protein. It also depends on factors like resistance training and total calorie intake. While protein is key, pumping your diet up with massive amounts won't speed up your gains. Once your body has enough protein for muscle synthesis, the excess won't make a difference. Truth. Protein can support weight loss because it keeps you full for longer and boosts your metabolism slightly. However, overloading on protein while ignoring your total calorie intake could lead to weight gain, as excess protein eventually gets stored as fat. Truth. While animal proteins are convenient sources of complete proteins, they provide all the essential amino acids. Plant-based proteins can be just as effective if combined strategically. Pairing foods like rice and beans or quinoa and lentils ensures you're getting all the amino acids your body needs. Truth. Protein powders and shakes are helpful for convenience, especially if you're on the go or have trouble meeting your needs through whole foods. However, most people can reach their targets through regular meals without relying heavily on these products. All proteins are not created equal. What matters just as much as the amount you're consuming is the quality of the protein you're eating. Proteins are classified as complete or incomplete based on their amino acid profiles. Complete proteins provide all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce. Examples include animal-based foods like meat, eggs, and dairy, as well as plant-based sources like quinoa, soy, and buckwheat. Incomplete proteins, commonly found in many plant-based foods like legumes, nuts, and grains, are missing one or more essential amino acids. However, you can combine complementary sources, like pairing rice with beans, to create a complete protein profile. For health-conscious individuals, it's important to include quality proteins in your diet. Animal-based options: Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and lean cuts of beef or pork. How much protein do you really need? The answer will shock you. Plant-based options: lentils, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, edamame, quinoa, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. By diversifying your protein sources, you ensure that your body gets a wide range of nutrients and amino acids. Here's the shocking truth: many people are already consuming more protein than they actually need, especially in Western diets. This might seem harmless because protein is good for you, right? Not necessarily. Overloading on protein can lead to unintended health issues, especially when the excess comes from poor quality or heavily processed sources. Kidney strain. When you consume too much protein, your kidneys have to work overtime to process the excess nitrogen found in amino acids. While this isn't a problem for healthy individuals, it can pose risks for people with pre-existing kidney conditions. Dehydration. High protein intake can increase water loss because your body eliminates excess nitrogen through urine. Weight gain. If you're consuming more protein than your body can use, the excess calories will eventually be stored as fat. Imbalanced diet. When you focus too heavily on protein, you might neglect other important macronutrients like carbohydrates and fats. Knowing when to stop is just as important as knowing how much to start with. You've probably heard the classic gym advice: you need protein within 30 minutes after a workout. While there is some truth to the idea that timing matters, it's not as rigid as you might think. Research shows that while consuming protein post-workout is beneficial, it's more important to get enough protein throughout the day rather than obsessing over a specific timing window. Distributing your protein evenly across your meals allows your body to utilize it more effectively. Aim to include 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal to maximize muscle protein synthesis. This means breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even snacks should have balanced portions of protein. Now that you understand the importance of quantity, quality, and timing, let's talk about some practical tips to incorporate this knowledge into your daily routine. Use your weight and activity level to calculate your daily protein requirements. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms and are an active individual, aim for around 1.5 grams per kilogram. 70 x 1.5 equals 105 grams per day. Divide this total into smaller, manageable amounts for each meal. A palm-sized portion of protein-rich food, like chicken or tofu, provides approximately 20 to 30 grams of protein. Plan your meals in advance to ensure you're meeting your protein needs, especially if you're plant-based or have specific dietary restrictions. Breakfast: Greek yogurt with nuts, seeds, and berries. Lunch: grilled chicken salad with quinoa and mixed vegetables. Snack: a handful of roasted chickpeas or a boiled egg. Dinner: baked salmon with sweet potatoes and steamed broccoli. These ideas are simple, nutrient-dense, and packed with high-quality protein. Protein is a crucial part of your diet, but it's important to approach it with balance and knowledge. By understanding your body's needs, choosing high-quality protein sources, avoiding overconsumption, and spreading your intake throughout the day, you can maximize the benefits without any unnecessary risks. Remember, you don't need to overcomplicate things. Start with the basics, calculate your protein needs, include diverse sources in your meals, and stay consistent. If you're ever unsure about your specific requirements, consulting with a registered dietitian or nutritionist can provide personalized guidance. At the end of the day, the goal is to fuel your body smarter, not harder. Let's demystify protein intake and start making informed choices for a healthier, happier you.